let's have a look at question 5 on page 170 then. So this is the one about the taxis. So it says two rival taxi firms have the following fare structures. So firm A charges a fixed amount of €5 plus €2 per kilometre. So that means they charge €5 no matter what, and then for every kilometre the car goes, they charge an extra €2. And firm B has no fixed charge, but it charges €2.20 per kilometre. So we have to sketch the graph of price on the vertical axis versus distance travelled on the horizontal axis for each of the firms on the same axis. Okay, so if firm A charges €5 plus €2 per kilometre, €2 per kilometre. So if you go 0 kilometres, firm A will still charge €5. So we'll start off with here when the distance is 0, firm A will still charge €5. And then if we go 1 kilometre, so it's for every kilometre it's an extra €2. So if we go 1 kilometre, firm A will charge the €5 fixed charge plus an extra €2. So it'll go up to 7. So it'll go up here like out there. And then if we go 2 kilometers, it will charge €4 plus the €5. So it'll go up to 9. So from 2 kilometers, it will go up to 9. So it'll be up here like this. So you can see it's going to be a straight line like that. So we can just join the dots and continue that line because it is just going to be a straight line. So some of the points I'm going to mark on that. This is the point 2, was that 9? That's the point 2, 9. 2, 9. And this is the point, let's say, that was, what, 0, 5. So there's 2 points on it. And I'll mark them on it because I have to find the equation of the line in another question. So I'll just mark that as, let's continue a bit, that's firm A. Firm B then charges $2.20 per kilometre. So no fixed charge. So if we go 0 kilometers, they'll charge 0. So that starts down there. If we go 1 kilometer, they'll charge $2.20. So from 1, we go up to $2.20. So it's not easy. 2, there's 3. So $2.20 is just above 2. You have to try and draw this a little bit more accurate than I have. If we go 2 kilometers, then it'll be $4.40. So up here it should, well, it'll be, once you get 2 points, actually, it's fine because it's just going to be a straight line after that. So I'm just going to continue that line like that. So I don't think so. These are going to join up way off somewhere up here like this. So okay, so that's sketch the graph. So the second part says find the equation of each line. So this is for B, this is for A. So for B we got 0, 0. And this is the point 1, 2.20, 1, 2.2. So I need to find the equation of each line. So let's find the equation of A. First of all, let's do it down here. So to find the equation of a line, y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. I need to find the slope. So to find the slope, I'm going to use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which would be 9 minus 5. So we're using these 2 points here. 9 minus 5 all over 2 minus 0. So 9 minus 5 is 4, 2 minus 0 is 2, which is 2. So the slope is 2. So then I just fill in. So I take one of these points. I'm going to take this point because it has 0 in it. Makes it a little bit easier. So let's say there's x1, y1, and the slope is 2. So it's going to be y minus y1, where y1 is 5, is equal to m, which is the slope, by x minus 0. Multiply it all out. So I get y minus 5 is equal to 2x. So I could rearrange that. Let's say I'd rather it in this form, y is equal to 2x plus 5. But our x, on our x-axis we've got distance, and on our y-axis we've got price. So we're going to use d and p rather than x and y. So therefore that would be, instead of y, I'm going to say p. So the price is equal to 2 times x, 2 times the distance, plus 5. So there's the equation, or the distance, I should have written that as d. 2 times the distance, that's a d there, plus 5. So that's for firm A. And we do exactly the same thing for firm B. So we have to find the equation of the line. So we're going to use the points 0, 0. And what's the other one? 1, 2.2. So again, find the slope. So m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So it's going to be 2.2 minus 0 all over 1 minus 0, which is just going to be 2.2. And then I'll use this for this point x1, y1, let's say, for the equation of the line x1, y1. So I go y minus y1, y minus 0 is equal to m 2.2 by x minus 0. So it makes it easier to when you choose this point rather than this point here. It doesn't matter which one you choose, but it makes it easier when you choose 0, 0. So I go y is equal to 2.2 times x, 2 times x. But I need to fill in, instead of y and x, I need to fill in p and d. So instead of x, I have d. Instead of y, I've got p for price. So I have p is equal to 2.2 times the distance. So this is for b. And remember that a is this one down here. P is equal to 2d plus 5, twice the distance plus 5. So I have the equations of both there. So the third part, or was that the third part? What do we do? Use the graph to find the distance for which both firms charge the same amount. So really what we're going to use the graph here. I haven't drawn my graph particularly accurately because there should be a point, if we continue these lines up here like this, there should be a point where the two lines intersect, and that would be the distance at which both charge, the distance, whatever distance. So find out where they intersect. Let's say, well, I'm not going to be able to get them to intersect, but let's say they intersected there. Then the answer to that question would be whatever distance that is down there. So at this distance, they both charge the same. So you can do that yourself. And then which firm would you choose to use for a distance of 12 kilometers? Well, really what that's saying is if we're going 12 kilometers, who charges less? So we work out the price. So the price for firm A, so A charges P equals twice the distance. So we're looking for, if we go 12 kilometers, so 2 by 12 plus 5, which would be 2 by 12 is 24 plus 5 is 29. So to go 12 kilometers, firm A will charge €29 and firm B will charge fill it all in. So P is equal to 2.2 times the distance. So P is equal to 2.2 times 12, which would give me, what is that? 2 12s are 24. 2.2 times 12, well, 0.2 times 10 is 2, so 0.2 times 12 would be 5.2. What would it be? 2.2 to 5. Yeah, I don't know. Can't think. It's too early. So anyway, you can work that out. 2.2 times 12, and then whichever is less than, that's the one that you're going to choose.